Up forward, number 1, Lindsay Flanagan.
I started playing field hockey in 7th grade, and I played modified. That was my first year. I don't know how many other schools or districts have modified, but that's just strictly 7th graders. And then my 8th grade year, I remember asking my modified coach if I should try out for JV, and she was like, yeah, go for it. And after tryouts, I got a letter from our coach and said I made the varsity team, which was usually unheard of for an 8th grader, so I had to go through a physical fitness test and get approval by my doctor. And I was on I was on the varsity team 8th grade through 12th grade. Well, I knew I wanted to play field hockey in college, and on my overnight here, I stayed with the team, and I loved the girls, and I loved the program, and I loved the school, but I just didn't know if I wanted to go D1 or D3. And it was actually a week before the payment was due when you had to decide which college, and I was deciding between here and Siena, and my overnight and just how much I liked the team and the program was my deciding factor. So I'm very close with all my team members, and all of the girls that we have come in for our recruiting nights tell us how welcoming we are and how much they like the program, and that's what makes them choose Ithaca. Well, I've always wanted to go into the medical field, and Ithaca doesn't have just strictly pre-med here. And I was deciding between athletic training and the medical field, so I thought exercise science would be something different, and then I also have the emphasis in pre-med. So I thought that'd be a good idea because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do yet, and that gives me many options whether I want to go the athletic type of medical field or just strictly a doctor. It'd be cool if I could do a sports medicine doctor, a PA for that, but if I don't do that, I think I'd like to go into pediatrics. In order to become a physician's assistant and just to apply to PA school, you need 2,000 hours of volunteer work, which I haven't been able to do playing a sport. So I'll take a year off working in hospitals and working with doctors, and then I'm going to PA school. It was a great feeling because coming in as a freshman is so nerve-wracking. The seniors are always intimidating, and then I didn't start, but I did play in 12 games, so you don't want to step on anybody's toes coming in and playing as a freshman. But the fact that I did contribute to the team and I was doing well and I was able to score was a good feeling, and it helps get the respect from the upperclassmen. It was definitely intimidating, and you know that you had to work as hard as you could to earn your spot and to get the respect from everybody. And also in high school, I played on AstroTurf. Coming in freshman year here, we played on grass, so that was a big transition for me. Once you're becoming such a big impact on the team, like I said, you get respect from everybody else, and it just keeps pushing you to do better and makes everybody else intense. When you're playing well and you're scoring, that brings everybody else into it. It was a great feeling becoming an upperclassman and being known as a leader. It really made me feel like I was a big part of the team and a leader and a role model. And hearing it from my coaches and the players, having people look up to me, was a great feeling, and I was able to use that to push myself to become better every day. I think we're having a great season. I know me personally, this is my best year and the team's best year. I'm about tied, I think, with my stats from last year, and we still have 7 more games to go. And our overall team stats, last year I believe we only scored 40 goals, and now this year we're already at 40 goals, and we still have 7 games to go, and we already beat our number of assists, and we just have a bunch of different people contributing. It's a great feeling, especially your senior year. You want to go out as strong as you can and have such a good season, and last year we only won 7 games, and right now we're 7-4 with 7 left to go.